Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am on site. I got my shovel, I got some plant bins, and I am doing plant salvage. So if you didn't already know, this is a way to get free plants and to help out the environment. I didn't know about it until recently, so I wanted to share with you guys. Basically, you go in before there's some sort of development and the land's going to be cleared. Usually it's organized through a volunteer organization, and you take the native plants and relocate them into your garden. So obviously it's a little sad because, you know, normally you never want to take plants from the wild, but this is a situation where the plants are going, it's private land and the plants are going to be destroyed for a development. So kind of our last option to take them and relocate them and rescue them and take them home. So I'll be collecting some plants today and taking them into my food forest for planting. And I did this last week and I actually got quite a few native plants. They're all doing really well. Some of them didn't transplant that well, but so far I'm doing good. So let's go look for some plants, pot them up, bring them home and plant them in my new garden. If you do participate in a plant salvage, you need to have permission to access that land and to salvage those plants. Usually you can't resell them. And you also want to make sure that you don't get any invasive plants and bring them back to your yard. So this is a patch. This is a good patch here. I'll put this guy back. So right here we have some sea blush. This is an annual, but if I took it now, it would go to seed and reseed in my yard. Might take a bit. And then here, this yellow flower, this really pretty yellow flower in here, this is Western Buttercup. So this is a perennial native plant, and these are really prevalent in Garry Oak ecosystems where I live. So I'm gonna take some of these guys home with me. I think they're so beautiful. Take the soil off here. There we go. There are the roots. There's the tops. I damaged it a little bit. That's okay. And I'm gonna stick this guy in one of these and take it home. It's kind of what it looks like. I just pulled up a really big Western Buttercup from this patch right here. So I'm gonna pop this guy in my pot that I have. But yeah, I think he'll do pretty well. I got most of the root system here. So keep on potting. Like a pretty destructive activity to just pull these guys up, but you kind of got to remember that when you're salvaging, there's going to be an even more destructive activity coming soon, which is usually clearing the land. So just do the best you can to take the plants with their full root systems intact. Okay, sorry for the wind noise, but this is a special area I want to show you. This is a camas meadow that is going to be developed. So you can see the camas are blooming. Camas are a really important flower ecologically and locally and culturally. Camas was gardened and is gardened by Indigenous people for their their edible bulbs. And yeah, a lot of the ecosystems in the area have been camas meadows, intentionally developed or gardened by Indigenous people for a long time and continue to be. So let's take some camas home. Right, we're looking for bulbs. Fortunately, I have to be a little bit destructive here. The bulbs are very deep. They're hard to get sometimes. So let's see if I can get any. Ah, shoot. Ah, dang, this guy's deep. See how deep these bulbs go? I still can't get it. Let's get the little trowel. we go. Let's see, did I get it? Oh, I might have cut it off. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. I got the bulb. That's what it looks like. Check this out. This isn't something you normally see. You can see the whole root system of a meadow, basically. That's what a meadow looks like. It's all ocean spray. Behind that is Scotch broom, which is incredibly invasive. But yeah, if I wanted ocean spray, this is where I would go, but I have a lot of it already. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I spot something I want. A limroot. This is actually a common landscaping plant, and it's hanging onto the side of this rock, which is where I normally see them. I'm gonna see if I can pull it out and pot it up. All right, got the alum root. We've got most of its roots, and they sell these guys for like $8 at the garden store, and I've pretty much got unlimited free ones, but it is a little unfortunate that I had to rescue them. But yeah, definitely a budget way to fill a garden. It's also on my list, trailing blackberry. Perfect for food forest. There's some miner's lettuce in here too. But anyway, I'm pulling out the tiny ones. I actually tried transplanting something big like this and it didn't take very well. So I'm aiming for the tiny ones this time. Though you do have to differentiate it here with Himalayan blackberry, which is an invasive. But this guy is trailing, pretty sure at least. I hope so. Looks different than the Himalayan. Okay, this is my plant haul. So I'll go through everything that I got here. And, you know, keep in mind everything's very droopy right now because it's all very shocked. But I'm hoping a lot of it will bounce back as it gets transplanted. So this here is camas. We got some, I think this is fireweed, ocean spray. I got a lot of small flowered alum root actually here. Some more alum root here. This is salal, which has an edible berry. And then I put a bunch of the little guys here in this plant tray. So I have ocean spray, western buttercup, starflower. This is Oregon grape. A lot of camas here. This is an alum root, trailing blackberry, western buttercup. What's this guy? This is a strawberry. I'm not sure actually which kind, wild strawberry. Western buttercup. What do we have in here? More strawberry. Let's see. Camas. Western buttercup. Western buttercup. Actually, these are just some propagations that I'm working on, so I did not get this today. That is a huge alum root I have back there, and looking very sad and droopy, a red flowering currant. And I also have another alum root, two more alum roots actually that I already planted in the ground today. But yeah, that is the free plants that I got today. So check out if you guys have any native plant salvage volunteer events in your area, because yeah, it's looking pretty good. For reference, this is actually in this bed here besides this guy. These are all plants that I salvaged last week, and this is how they're looking. So they do bounce back. You know, you can see the western buttercups looking a lot happier that I planted last week. And then as well some camas, more buttercup, one little sea blush. So I think they'll look even better next year, but they're looking pretty good in their new homes.